It started with Jimmy Carter, who used his skills during the Camp David Accords. Then came the Russian leader Brezhnev. When he died, a Russian funeral was held, and the world wondered who would take over. During the funeral, Russians stood in a row on a balcony, and I observed closely. I saw who would take over when he spat over the balcony. He then became president of Russia. Then came Reagan and Gorbachev. A lot happened, but nothing I can write about. Gorbachev was counted out, but came back after a few months. When Putin took over, I used my contacts with aliens, like the transparent being that made Putin cough violently. I think it was during a funeral. Later, I used a crystal ball against Putin, and he coughed again. I influenced Bill Clinton through his wife Hillary, who cleared her throat many times during the debate against Trump. Obama was also involved, but more through his Secretary of State Kerry. Bush used my guide Kaja a lot of time to train me for the debate against John Kerry. I worked with Bush, who slowly walked to the podium and said, "It's a guy." He fell silent, and I used my first guide, a small gray being, to forbid him from speaking. He then said, "Never mind," and slowly walked back to his podium. A lot happened with Bush, including a visit to Bulgaria for a certain reason. I remember once when Bush was standing and talking on a street and shouted, "Ho ik it." Biden suddenly said during a live appearance, "Kiss my ear." I chose Trump and Andromeda during his first presidential term. His followers, QAnon, talked about aliens. Trump might become president again. We'll see.